Alrighty, so I'm on the Cincinnati Eastern Railroad here today. I'm in Mount Orab, Ohio, and they've been doing a bunch of track work. Look at this. Got a lot of brand new ties in here. They've been doing a lot of replacements. Right here you can see the rail. So I picked this spot. We're gonna see a train go by here, hopefully. You got, the rail was rolled in 1956, 5 dashes, that's May. Rolled by Carnegie USA. And it's a 132-pound rail, 132 pounds per yard. There you go. And the train should be coming from that direction right there at any time. And they're gonna have that B36-7 on it too, so it's gonna be really cool. All right, so I moved down a little bit, and here they come. Got another rail fan over there today. A little bit of a runner here. Oh, no Freddy. They had a derailment yesterday at Tranquility Pike, just east of Seaman, Ohio. So this is that train. This is the rock train that derailed yesterday. Are those gates up? Oh, there's somebody flagging a crossing. Oh, okay, the gates aren't working down there. Gates are malfunctioning. They got somebody down there flagging the crossing. The conductor drives in a car. Well, there you go. Yeah, the train crews, they have the engineer on the train, and then the conductor drives a car and follows the train. He flags any crossings like that to be flagged. He gets all the switches, derails, gates, anything like that, coupling, uncoupling. So that's how they run. But yeah, they got all new ties in here. Starting to replace the ties. Let's go get them again. Here we go. But wait, there's more. I stopped over at Eastwood Road. That's where I'm at right now. This is where the derailment was at a few months ago. It was down that way, and they had the railroad cars over here kind of piled up. They've got them all scrapped down, so they're removing all the scrap metal. There's a dumpster here from Cohen. The train is sitting right over there behind those trees. You can't see it, but it's just right over there. And they're waiting for the track maintenance crew to get off. They're replacing ties right now in front of the train. So they've got to get all the equipment off the track before this train can go through. So we're waiting on that right now. This train is the front section of the rock train that derailed just east of Seaman at Tranquility Pike. The rest of the train is still there. they're getting the cars back on. There's not very many cars, maybe 6 or so there's off the track. None fell over, so it's a minor derailment. And they've got the little switcher down there right now, pulling cars across the road, moving them out of the way as they get them back on the track. So I was hoping to get this train going by again, going up the hill in Williamsburg, but I don't know if I will or not. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna wait for that. So we'll see what happens here. All right, so I'm in Williamsburg, Ohio now. I went ahead and got something to eat because they've been sitting there for quite a while. So I got something to eat at Frisch's, and now I'm on the hill here at Williamsburg. I'm at Gay Street where the railroad crossing is, right here. This is a great place to watch them come up the hill. You got an old color position signal light right over there. Hasn't been used in a long time. I remember when those were in use. Those were really cool. It says 33.2 on it. That's the milepost. So we're gonna watch them come up the hill. They'll come around this way, and then you'll see them go past these poles that are just about to fall over. Look at that. The only thing holding these two poles up are those wires themselves. The wires on these poles are holding these two up. They're about to fall over. The other poles down there are pretty solid. Well, I shouldn't say that. They're standing. And there's a lot of insulators that are still on these. This pole line has a lot of glass insulators. Look at that. You see those at the flea markets all the time. There are thousands and thousands of those along this line. All right, well, the train's gonna be here in just a minute. So here we go. All right, here they come, finally coming. Now for this clip, and only this clip, I got this in 4K at 60 frames per second. That really eats up the memory. And you gotta really concentrate on keeping the thing steady too. So here it comes, coming up the hill. There she goes. Am I keeping it steady? If I just barely move it when it's at 4K and 60 frames, you'll notice it. So I'm trying to keep this thing as steady as possible, and I got it zoomed way in, makes it even harder. There they go. Westbound rock train. The first 5 cars are railroad ties from Peebles. The rest is rock that came from the Hanson Quarry at Plum Run. Alrighty, that was pretty awesome. Thanks for watching, everyone. That really got the rail shining. Let's have a look. There you go. downtown Williamsburg, Ohio. And I'm back on 1080 at 60 frames per second. While I'm here, let's have a look at something really interesting. I'm at milepost 33 in Williamsburg, and this is where the old defect detector used to be. I could pick this up from my house. That's where the equipment's kept inside there, and it's got a little antenna on the top. And here's the paddles and everything. It's been a long time since this was in use, a couple decades. So if something was dragging, it'd knock one of those paddles over, and that would notify the train that they've got something dragging. Milepost 33.0. No defects. Another look at that. And you've got some insulators up here still, glass insulators, collectibles. Still thousands of them. There you go, defect detector. Hey, we still got live action. We got the ambulance coming. Look at this. Main Street in Williamsburg. There you go. All right, so I'm at the site for the derailment, which is just east of Seaman, Ohio. Here's where the rock train derailed. Let's see what we got here. You can see a car over there leaning pretty nasty. This is where it happened at Tranquility Pike and the railroad crossing. I got a lot of videos I've shot at this crossing. This is only about a mile or so from the video I made about the tank car that was a runaway and derailed. That tank car was to the right up the tracks west of here. Maybe a mile, I'd say maybe at the most. All right, let's see if we can see anything. Yeah, that car is definitely off. These cars are off the track, but at least it didn't tip over. Really hard to get a good look with all these trees in the way. And they're replacing railroad ties right now as I speak. The line just needs some ties replaced. I don't know if this shows it because of the glare, but those wheels are on the inside of the gauge, so they're off the track. It's one of those cars that says scuba on the side of it. The glare is terrible. Rail's broken right there. Can't do without the glare. Does it show up? The glare is so bad, I'm shooting straight into the sun. No, this is where the cars started or derailed right there and then go away from me westbound. The rest of the train is back this way. So this was a pretty good sized rock train. The first 8 rock cars and 5 gonds with railroad ties already passed here. They took those out. Hold signal down there called position signal. Right here's where that tank car derailed, maybe what, 9 years or so ago, something like that. I got that video showing it on that curve off the track. Here we are at the east end of the tank car. First train movement down here on this part of the track since April 25th, 2014, which I have a video of, but this one's not a good one. This car was not supposed to roll down here, obviously. The car partially derailed on both trucks, and by doing so, it spread the rail out. Which I'll show you in just a minute. Notice what it did to the rail. It spread this rail. Just kind of rolled the rail. And the car just kind of rolled on the inside part of the rail all the way down here. I'll show you where it derailed. It derailed right up there where those men are with the truck. Right there at that crossing. There's a section where the angle bar is missing. The angle bar is removed from the rail, and that caused the rail to roll just a little bit, derailing this tank car when it rolled through here. Jaw tooth on location, east of Seaman, Ohio. This is just west of the derailment site. They're just down around the curve. We got live action here with the live action pets. Sometimes I have to go looking for that ball. It could be anywhere. Back in the weeds. Oh, that was a good one. Well, I don't know where he went to. He was back here somewhere. Hey, my horse is over here. I just put him over there a couple days ago. There he is, right there. Way over there. Hard to see. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching my video. The derailment happened yesterday, September the 11th, 2024. It was in the late afternoon. And today is the 12th of November, or September. So, oh, here's a dog again too. More live action. But there were about, somewhere around 6 cars. I didn't count them. But about 6 cars that derailed. None of them tipped over, so it was a minor derailment. The rail rolled and broke in a couple spots. There's Jessie. Hi, Jessie. All right, thanks for watching. If you got time, check out another video. Every view helps pay for the gas. All right, time to feed the horse. Watch this. Here he comes. I already fed him grain today once, but